Thank you guys, woo, for allowing me to express my creative flow. So now that I got the dress all put together, it's time to do some more ironing. So now I'm gonna iron the pleats back in place. I gotta go wet a towel and get the yellow markings off because I don't want to, even though it's chalk, I don't want it to like stain the dress. So I need to go wet a towel so I can get that off, the markings. So the markings just help you so you'll know where to put your skirt. It helps you because when you're dealing with a whole lot of fabric and a whole lot of stuff, it can be quite a bit, okay? It can be quite a bit. So, ooh-wee. Yeah, when you're making formal wear, it takes a lot. Woo. We're letting the iron get to the temperature that it needs to be. So, whoo, whoo, whoo. So, yes, it takes a lot when you're doing these special occasion dresses. It does a lot. But see, I use the same lining as the dress, but in the bottom, remember I told you I'm not going to put a lining in it. There's a lot of fabric. And it was good that I did use this fusible interfacing to support the weight of this. So that was a good lineup. That was a good lineup. So y'all know something I don't like doing? I don't like to iron. I don't like ironing. My mother used to love to iron. Even when her kids was grown, she would iron our clothes because that's something that she enjoyed doing. She enjoyed doing that type of stuff. Pressing clothes and ironing clothes, and she creased them like the cleaners. So my mother loved it that every time I sit back and when I'm doing something like this, I always say, I think about my mother. I'm like, oh, mama, you'd have loved to do this. Like, she'd have loved to just iron these pieces for me, especially with that iron I got. She really would have loved that iron. And it'd have been a joy. I wouldn't have to worry about the pressing part because she would have took care of it for me. So, everything is a process. So, honestly, I will have to probably get out the bigger ironing board. I'm just kind of setting the pleats and kind of laying them down. But to get it the correct way and how it's supposed to be, I will have to take out the big ironing board and, you know, get it in, do the ironing the correct way. That's why I say you can assemble your team, and when you have all your little stuff, and you can have the things you don't like to do, you know, when you have a group of people where y'all come together, and when you decide that you want to do this and do this big, you can have somebody that does the pressing for you, where when you finish it, you know, the hand sewing. But I think that that's something that I'm gonna have to get over. I have to do it. Well, all this stuff I'm gonna have to do it. It ain't no options. But yeah, so and then the zipper got to go in and stuff like that. So this is a lot. So I'm just going over it like very little, just knocking some of the wrinkles out. And I'm going to do a little bit of the bottom. But I'm going to have to go over this at a later date because this is a lot of fabric. It's not something that I could just do in a couple, you know. So I just wanted to bring y'all aboard and kind of let y'all see kind of what goes on behind the scenes in this dressmaking. Like it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful thing. And I'm just doing the bottom of the dress, kind of hitting the bottom, because I'm gonna have to sew the hem and all that. So I'm just trying to hit the bottom, so when I do get to that part, it'll be ready. Alexa, turn on the plug.
Okay.
Thank you. In the back where the zipper gonna be, hit this line. So y'all know they found Trump guilty on all counts of the hush money scheme. CNN just announced it. I don't really get into a lot of that, but I just was being nosy. And they asked, do I want to know? Alexa asks you. She'll out and ask you stuff. So it's like, you know what? Yeah, what happened? So I just was being nosy. I'm like, okay. So all of this fabric, the cost of getting all this fabric to make this dress cost me about $80 for all this fabric. So if y'all curious of what it costs. Yeah. Okay, so getting a lot of these panels ironed out, so when I do the bottom and put the zipper and stuff in, and I'm gonna have to thoroughly do this again. So just was bringing y'all aboard. I got it connected, and I'm gonna go over the bias piece and flatten that down, flip it on the other side, and then I'm gonna do a dry fitting for y'all. I'll let y'all see what it look like. So okay, then let me press this side down, and then I'll try to lace her up and do a dry fitting for y'all to see. Toodles. Okay guys, so I'm doing a dry fitting with the dress. So I pressed it out just a little bit. I turned it around the opposite way, laced it up, and I put on shorts this time. So the zipper is not in yet. The zipper is not attached yet. And then if somebody else would lace me up, it would be so beautiful. Yeah, I could, you know. So just with me lacing it, and so this is how it is. You want to lace me? Get up here. Get up here. You can lace me. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. So I think this is a normal size. So remember how I said that this one is like I wear this special occasion, but I can walk around and wear this with some heels to bring me up a little bit, because I didn't make it like overflowing and just like really, really bad. So y'all remember when Carly had that 3D going. So what I want to do to this dress is I want to do that 3D. See some thread. I want to do that 3D sheer like thingy going on. So but look at the panels. This is how it reacts with those panels. And remember, I don't have no boning, no crinoline or nothing like that in it. because I figure like, you know, that's going to make the dress even more heavier. And with me putting that fleece fusible interfacing in, it made the corset that much better because it made it more durable. So still the hemming has to be prepared. Still the zipper has to be put in. And I was thinking about putting some horsehair in the bottom of that, but I don't know if I want to. I think I want to save my horsehair for like the wedding dresses, because this is a lot of fabric and it'll eat up all of my horsehair. So I'm not going to put the horsehair. But y'all see, when you use a thick fabric itself, there's no crinoline or nothing in here yet. So you see how when you use a thick fabric within itself, it, you know, it, what's the name? It flares. But look, watch out, sir. What do you want? Do you like my dress? Thank you. But y'all look at the 3D. Can y'all see it? These pretty roses. Yeah. Come here, Gino. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come right here. Sit. I don't know where Gino is. Anybody see Gino? Gino, where are you? There go my baby. He'll let you just throw fabric on top of him. He won't even come out. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I love you. I love you. I love you. But yeah, so if somebody would lace it up, I would get a much better fit, because I did modify the Sweetheart. And now, like I said, when I'm doing, a lot of times when I used to get corsets and stuff like that, because I'm top heavy, a lot of my corsets used to be too little. So now I'm learning to do my own corsets, because like I'll get them corset and it be looking like everything's about to fall out. So you see how with this corset, they're in there relaxed. So when I get it tied up, tied and everything, it'll be just awesome, beautiful. So thank you guys for watching. Toodles.